Although versus in spite of. What is the difference? First, the term although is a conjunction, a subordinating conjunction, whereas in spite of is a prepositional phrase. Secondly, although is usually followed in a sentence by a subject-verb structure. In other words, although is followed in a sentence by an independent clause, a subject plus verb structure. On the other hand, in spite of is followed in a sentence by either a noun or a noun phrase, a gerund or a gerundial phrase. Whereas in spite of is followed by a phrase, although is followed by a clause, a subject-verb structure. All right, let's now answer the questions. 1. Blank the rain. We enjoyed the outing. Now here is the blank. After the blank, what comes? The rain. The rain is a noun phrase. There is no subject and verb structure. And a noun phrase comes only after in spite of. So that here we have in spite of. In spite of the rain, we enjoyed the outing. Question 2. I didn't get the job. Blank, I had all the necessary qualifications. Now, after the blank, what comes? I had all the necessary qualifications. Here is the subject I and the verb had. This is an independent clause. A subject-verb structure comes after although and not in spite of. So here we have although. I didn't get the job, although I had all the necessary qualifications. Number 3. She is cheerful, blank her illness and lack of parental care. Now, here is the blank. What comes after is her illness. Her illness is a noun phrase. Her illness and lack of parental care. And remember that phrases come after in spite of and not although. So here is in spite of. She is cheerful in spite of her illness and lack of parental care. Number 4. Blank the criticism, she remained steadfast. Here is the blank, after which you have the criticism. The criticism is a noun phrase, and a noun phrase comes after in spite of. So we have, in spite of the criticism, she remained steadfast. Question 5. Blank, my car is very old. It still runs very well. Here is the blank, and following it, we have my car is very old. This is an independent clause. My car is the subject, and here is the verb. We have the subject-verb structure. So what you should have here is although. Although my car is very old, it still runs very well. And lastly, question 6. He tried his best. Blank, he was very exhausted. Now you do this. What should be here? Although or in spite of. Leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.